There's the running game obviously going in, just allowing one sack. Like, how do you just kind of evaluate the offensive line today?
I think it's a good start. Obviously we're going to watch the tape and see that there's things to build. But for game one, I thought we did a lot of good things, and that's the most exciting part is we know how much more we can build and grow. So we'll look at the tape and go from there.
With you, Jennings, and Bo kind of leading that O-line, you guys always been kind of consistent. But when you got 4 running backs that can really produce out there, does it make it more motivating to really block your butt off, I would say?
I mean, you see the way they run the ball. They're downhill. They're hitting dudes. Even when they're wrong, they're making us right. And Coach Young's done a great job with them too. But every running back in that room has done a great job. They want to hit. They want to be physical. And, when they do that, you want to play that much more for them.
So basically, glimpses of what you've seen from Xavier Williams over the course of camp. It just seems like you guys are opening massive holes.
I mean, I've seen that from him since he first got on campus. You look at him and look at his quads; they're freaking gigantic. I mean, he's a physical back, and he's going to go out there and hit somebody. I thought he did a great job today. All of our running backs did.
T.J. Washington too also has some good runs as well.
Yeah.
It kind of seems like last year, obviously you had Caleb, so it's almost like a one-man show by default. But then this year, it just seems like you can spread out so many ways.
Yeah, T.J. did a great job. He's a finesse guy. Just seeing the way he moves, it's like butter. I don't know how to explain it. He's just shifty and he can do things, man. Like I said, everybody running back in that room has done a great job.
How did you think Mark did?
I think he did a great job. First time in Kinnick, he did a great job out there, and if things weren't perfect for any of us, right? We're going to look at the tape, evaluate from there, but he did a great job, especially the leadership role as a quarterback. When things aren't always going perfect, he knows how to get us together and get going, and we put it together some good drives.
Does Mark's running style and willingness to go take a hit, does that change your game at all from your position? But it seems like he's not afraid to go at late.
He's not afraid to get hit, and it's kind of scary because you see your quarterback drop your shoulder, diving for things. It's awesome, man, just to see the way he runs the ball. That just shows you the type of competitor he is and how much he wants to win. To see your quarterback do that, it's just so awesome. And he's only going to continue to get better.
It seemed like something was said maybe coming out after you guys go down 7-3. What was said?
I mean, honestly, we pride ourselves on being able to respond when things are aren't going the way they're supposed to. Coach Burnett always says you don't have to look at the scoreboard, just go out there and play, and that's exactly what we did. We started running the ball a little bit more and things started opening up. Give the ball to our backs. They're going to do a great job. So that was a lot of fun. I enjoy running the football a lot more than pass protection. So when we can do that, it's always a lot more fun.
You seemed emotional before the kickoff for the national anthem. What was going through your head?
Man, I mean, just being able to play here one more year with the guys in this room, and I can't explain it. To play for Coach Burnett, Coach Ferris, the guys, that I trust with my life, truly. It's just so special, and to play in front of our fans, you can't beat it. I mean, if I could play here for the rest of my life, I would. I mean, 70,000 fans, you get to wave to the kids. I mean, there's nothing better than playing here on a Saturday. I truly believe that, and to be able to play here, truly is a blessing.
This was Trevor's first start. What can you just kind of share about him and how you've seen him progress?
Yeah, he's a very natural tackle, right? Just does things, and I don't even know how to explain it. He just finds a right way to do it somehow, but super competitive. He's a perfectionist. He always wants to get better, and I think that's the best part about him, right? Super competitive. Always, he might have a good rep, but he's like, oh, I need to fix this, right? So he's always trying to get better, and I think we've seen that, and he earned the start here today.
Is there anything that changes when Hank comes in as opposed to Mark?
Absolutely not. I mean, we know what we're going to do.